chances are if you're overweight, you don't love yourself and you don't care about yourself, and maybe you care about everyone else but yourself. So if that's you, keep watching. We noticed that 79.2% of you are not subscribed. So if you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Come subscribe. We give you 5 days a week of free weight loss advice. And I mean, come on. It's a pretty cool vibe over here. So I'd love it if you'd come join. We really appreciate all of your support. So please don't forget to subscribe. When I was 320 pounds, I had this problem. I also had the problem of being a victim. I was a victim to everything that happened around me. And I gained the weight because I didn't love myself. I pretended like I loved myself on the outside because that was cool and hip at that time. But I didn't actually love myself because I was stuffing myself every night with food that made me feel sick and bloated and inflamed and then led me to be 320 pounds at age 15. Now, I'm telling you guys this because when you truly love yourself, you take care of your vessel that carries you throughout the day, and you can actually love others better because you love yourself. And loving yourself doesn't mean thinking and talking about yourself all day long and getting your nails done and hair done. In fact, I think true self-love is when you sleep for 8 hours, when you work out in the morning, when you prioritize preparing your food on Sunday so that the whole week you're going to be filled with amazing food that gives you energy, vitality, better skin, and energy. But in fact, if you think self-love is getting your nails done and hair done but not working out, not sleeping, and taking care of everyone else around you, those are just band-aids on the things you actually need to work on.
Some of us are in denial about what we're really thinking deep inside. And I know that I was having self-image issues. And even though I didn't necessarily broadcast those issues, Penelope picked up on them as my daughter. And although I've lost 100 pounds and I've maintained like a healthy lifestyle and healthy body weight for many years, most of your life, in fact, I think was picking up on these things. And her extreme weight gain at age 15 really, I think, was a great reflection to me on the work that I have to do. So moms out there, if you're dealing with your teenage girl who is obese and out of control and addicted, I understand. And we really work every single day and help women just like you and me to heal their own internal dialogue and to start following through on doing the things that you know are right, doing the things that you know are good and true. And I think this has two parts to it, Penelope, and I really like the way you're speaking about this. Such wisdom. Gosh, you just blow my mind. One part is, well, do I know what to do? And from, it's interesting, the women that join our program, some of them know, but there's a gap between the implementation of what they know, right? Putting that into practice. Like, oh, I need to go to the grocery store more often. Oh, well, I need to buy these things at the grocery store instead of those things. Oh, if I make my favorite cookies, I can still lose weight and enjoy it, but I've been buying this box of cookies. So these are just like small things. It's like, well, I know making my own food is better, but maybe I don't know how to make that awesome soup that way I usually order from that restaurant or get from DoorDash. And so these are the gaps that we really work to help you to fill, because knowing and doing are not always so easy. And yeah, it could be a radical act of self-love, but that's a building process. And it does take time, and we believe and we've seen that it really also takes support and accountability, and that's why we're here. And it's easy for us to say, well, you should love yourself more, and you should do things in your life that show us and everyone around you that you love yourself more. But the actual act of doing it, that radical act of self-love, is something that can be a tall order. And so we're here to support you if you want to join our 30-day challenge that is available to you. You will lose 8 to 10 pounds in a month, but the real value in losing weight naturally is learning about who you are, who you were born to be, and who you're going to become when you can be a better reflection of who you truly are. When you look in the mirror and you recognize that person, hey, that's the me that I know.
I always say losing weight naturally was the best thing that ever happened to me in my entire life, because it taught me so much about myself and others and how to have compassion for myself and others in a whole new way.
And healing yourself from the inside out is by far the most valuable thing you can do for the rest of your life, because that's when the weight loss is going to stick. It's not for the weight loss itself, it's a bonus.
So if you want to start working with us and on an intimate level and get working on some of these things that we're talking about, definitely join our 30-day challenge. Now, once you've completed the 30-day challenge successfully and lost weight, you are then eligible to join our elite program where you get personal access to Mom and I. But you guys, the reason we did this is because we're like, we need to make sure that you are putting the work in to be able to put the work in with us, because we're really going to hold you to a new standard. We're about standards here. So you need to meet a certain standard for yourself for us to meet you to our standards, because we have standards for you guys too that we want you guys to hold yourself to. So don't forget to like this video, comment down below something that you learned or that you'd like to share with us, and don't forget to subscribe. We love it when you subscribe, and we appreciate when you subscribe, and it helps grow our channel. We are going to hit 10K subscribers very soon, so I'd love it if you guys would subscribe.